Hello, good morning, LinkedIn. I wanted to review a few mixed and virtual reality definitions that kind of get glossed over or lost in translation. Number one is IPD, interpupillary distance. Number two, parallax and binocular disparity, and Pepper's ghost, and stereoscopic 3D displays. We'll go through them very quickly. IPD is generally just the distance between your eyes. Everybody is different. So the average, is between 48 and 76 millimeters as that distance. And I think females are between 60 and 64, males 64 to 68. And the major reason in virtual and mixed reality technologies that this is so important is because we want to maximize the amount of light that enters your eye. We don't want you to be inside a virtual reality experience where the experience is set to eyes that are wider or narrower than yours. It's going to vastly impact or negatively affect your experience, inside that application. So you can either automatically calibrate this like the Magic Leap does. It has to appropriate certain pixels, either vertical or horizontal, so it loses just a little bit because of that auto calibration feature, but it is a necessary function. Or manually, just like in various virtual reality headsets, we have a little clicker at the bottom and you get your eyes and set accordingly. Number 2 and 3 of parallax and binocular disparity, they mean essentially the same thing, is because your eyes are seeing objects at different angles. So this is going to see an object 4 feet away at a certain angle. This is going to see it at a certain angle, and your brain recreates a 3D image. And why is that important? Well, in stereoscopic displays, this is a foolery. This is fooling your mind into thinking it's seeing a true 3D image. And that's one of the problems I have with the industry as a whole, is they keep throwing around all these mixed reality and holograms, and they're not really holograms, guys. They're Pepper's ghost. You're seeing it reflected off a mirror, and I think that definitely degrades the term hologram to me. I mean, in generally speaking, moving forward for holograms, I know it sounds really nice on paper, but when you think about it, whenever I ask anybody when I'm doing presentations, how many of you have seen a recording of the interference patterns between coherent reference light and the same light reflected off an image? Most people in the audience look at me and they go, "What the hell did he just say?" Generally, that's the difference between a real hologram and everything else you've been seeing. And I don't like this kind of marketing spiel, because there's really only one technology out there that is a true holographic monitor, and that's that Lightfield Lab. I created a video for it 2 months ago, which is where they have this resolution, which is a per pixel accommodation, where all viewpoints of the image are visible without any type of display. I think their current prototype is only between 4 and 6 inches, but generally it's generating a 4D image from these arrays that are installed into the wall. That's a true 3D image. That's amazing. That's incredible. That's the future of this technology. Now, why are all these definitions important? Because they get lost in translation where everybody is looking at the technology as a whole, and we need to break apart everything. That's what I really like to do as a researcher, is breaking apart individually every part of these things so you understand what is essentially malarkey, what is tomfoolery, and what is the reality of the technology where we sit today. So let's take a look at this parallax. I'm going to show you guys what this actually looks like in the box scene here, and we'll switch this up to the iCam and move that around. So what you see here is I'm moving my eyes around. This is using the infrared flood emitter on the front of the iPhone to generate a parallax type effect from this image. It's pretty incredible, actually. And the other one I like is the void. So let's take this one here too. So again, you're simulating, because of your eyes, right, is now seeing some type of a fake or simulated 3D image right in front of me, and this flood emitter is tracking my eyes as I'm moving here. Okay, so let's take a look at the hand one. I actually like this one, really, really cool. So again, the same thing here. As you're moving, your eyes are seeing this image from different angles, and then it's recreating this 3D image in front of you. I think there was one more with the vibranium I really, really liked. So you can see the examples here of where this technology is going to go in the future, but as we move forward with the technology, 10 years from now, you won't need any glasses, because these arrays are going to be installed inside the walls, inside buildings, inside existing infrastructure. They'll be modified and or enhanced, so you can see 4D content wherever you go. It's pretty incredible. Reach out to me and let me know what you guys think about these introductory series on definition breakdowns for you guys, and potentially how you feel about Lightfield Lab's technology and maybe how it's going to be implemented in various industries around the world. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful morning. Thanks for tuning in.